people to give you a solution. But right now, today, that time is up. There's no more giving you lies. You're not African. You're not black. You're not Jamaican. You are from the 12 tribes of Israel. And it's high time you wake out of sleep. Christianity is a damn fraud. Christianity is a curse to our people.
This is reality. That's right. This is reality. We're going to show you why. You have destroyed yourself. So we're supposed to give a warning. We're not judging you, we're warning you.
Well, have we seen any change? Have we seen anything that has changed our people? Changed our neighborhood?
Give me verse 16, because we have to find out more about these curses, if they really fit us and if they really apply to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16.
Bring it out.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So, black man, Hispanic man, who is cursed in the city today? Who is cursed all across Florida City? Lil Havana, Lil Haiti, Wynwood, Hialeah. Is it not the blacks and Hispanics?
Right.
Is it not us working 2-3 jobs to maintain the households that we have?
Right.
Very little to supply our families with the nutrition that they need every day. The necessities of food and water, the basic necessities of life, right? Hey, sis over there, sister, I got a question for you. Come here real quick. Come here.
Yes.
How you doing, sis? My name is Ephraim. How are you? What's your name, sis? Shara. So I got a question for you. What's your nationality? Oh, so you already know. All praises. So did you how did you find out of that information? Where did you?
We saw about Christmas.
Uh-huh.
And as he saw Christmas, he saw other people like Christmas. And that's what I saw about Christmas. And I got Christmas.
Okay, so you already know. Someone hand her a flyer, please. So check this out. So you already know that you are from the tribe of Judah, right? You associate with American black. So you're from the tribe of Judah, you know you're an Israelite, right? Right. All right. So now, give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Because we're out here to show the blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians that they are of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. You so happen to be of the tribe of Judah. But now, do you know that there's requirements to that, to knowing that information? Because why is it that we ended up in this state? How did we end up in slavery, in captivity? By ships. That's the transportation, but what is the reason? Why is it that we ended up in this lowest state and continue to do so today? That's right. So you already know that. So now, what are the requirements that God needs for you? Do you know? Right.
Bring it out.
All right, so here's the law for you, okay, sister? All right. Let's get, because now what was the reason again? Because you said it earlier. What was the reason that we were put in slavery or in captivity? Right, why is the reason that what happened, this all happened? His commandments, right? His laws, right? So because we didn't keep his laws, now we got to find out what laws we broke in order to fix the situation. You don't just have a broken faucet and then just leave it leaking water all over the place. You got to fix it, right? All right, so now we got to fix the situation. Because in order for us to go back to being the kings that we were on this earth, guess what? Now we got to fix the situation. So how do we fix it? By following God's laws. Let's get this law. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So, what does that first part mean?
That women shouldn't wear pants.
They shouldn't wear pants, right? So what does that mean that you have to do?
Put on a skirt or
And what, now can you just wear any type of skirt or dress? Or is there a, what type of skirt or dress should you be wearing?
the one that doesn't show.
To show your body, right?
Bring it
So
out.
where in the Bible would we be able to find that? Do you know? Okay, that's fine. We're here to give you the information, okay? Because everything that we say is thus saith the Lord.
Right.
Because everything that all these curses, everything that apply to us in our history, in our culture, in our life, is because God did it to us. The reason why we don't know who we are today, and the reason why we continue to live in the ghettos and the slums of America and across the world, is because we don't want or don't continue to keep God's laws. You feel me? You already know this information. You already know that you must change. You feel me? And you have to, in order for us to go back to how we were. Because if not, then we're going to continue living in the conditions and state that we are. Let's read this.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
So you can't just wear whatever skirt you want, you feel me? You can't just wear whatever dress or whatever skirt, tight dress, you know what I mean, showing off cleavage, everything that you, how you say it, your everything that you have, everything that's on your body. Your body is actually for your husband, you feel me? You married? You have a boyfriend? Good. Because unless, if you were to vote, that's good. So you still live with your father today? Okay, that's good. Give him that information, all right? So check this out real quick, sis. You got that?
Hebrews chapter 10, verse 26. For if we sin willfully after we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins.
So after we come to the knowledge of, okay, I can't be doing this no more, now there's no more grace or sacrifice for that sin.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You can't just continue, when you live in your father's house, right? Let's say he said, like you said, no boyfriends, right? But you continue to have boyfriend. Do you think he's gonna one day put you out? Probably so, right? The same way that God deals with us. He's gonna, if you continue to wear pants and continue to wear immodest clothing, eventually, when you know you cannot and that you're not allowed to, God is going to do the same thing to you. Right. But now it's on a higher scale, a higher level, because you know, you already know. Right. Give me Zephaniah 1:8.
Bring it out.
There's a judgment to everything. If you like when you were little, right? Did your father used to beat you when you were a kid? Smack you on the sides? Nothing. He used to punish you though, right? In some sort of aspect. Okay, so the same way that God punishes us. But now, you already know that you can't be wearing immodest apparel. You can't be wearing pants, right? So now, when Christ returns, right? When the Most High God comes back with his son, and he comes to deliver the children of Israel, there's people that are going to know this information. They're going to know, there's women that are going to know, I can't be doing these things. But, guess what? This is going to be too late for them. If there's uniform skirts, are there not? So you can wear a uniform skirt that's long. You can also, modest uniform skirts. You can also let them know, hey, I am not allowed to wear certain apparel because it's against my beliefs. Okay, that's your way around it. Okay, so let me get this first. The judgment for if you continue to wanting to break God's commandments, especially the law when you already know. All right, let's find out.
Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 8.
Bring it out.
And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children and all that are clothed with strange apparel. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice.
So when Christ comes and returns to redeem his people, right?
That I will punish the princes and the king's children.
That's us, because the word Israel means a prince that has power with God. We are the princes and the king's children. All right? Read.
And all such that as are clothed with strange apparel.
So all that are clothed with strange apparel. When you see a princess on TV or in the movies, what are they usually wearing? A dress, right? And what type of dress? Is it whatever they want? A nice tight one that shows everything? What type of dress is it? They're big, modest, beautiful, right? Gorgeous gowns that flow in the wind and they how you say, exhort beauty, right? And guess what? you being a daughter, a Sarah, a princess of the Most High God, you should want to adorn yourself and put on the same type of apparel that a princess should be wearing. Because that's what you are. You feel me? You're not just we just not niggas and spicks, excuse me, but we not. We are the Most High God, chosen people. You feel me? We are the princes and the kings. All right? Give me Numbers 15:38, because there's something else that you have to put upon that fringe. You feel me? Or I'm sorry, the dress. There's some or the skirt that you are wearing. There's something else that you have to attain. Yeah, fringes. You already know about the fringes? What do you know about that? What is the reason we put them on?
They represent, I don't know, I know they represent something.
Let's go get it.
That's fine. We're going to go get it. We're going to find it out. We're here to show you today. All right, sis? What was your name again? Shara. Okay, Shara. Shara, we're here to teach you today, okay? So don't be afraid. Whatever questions we got, it's for you, Shara, to answer your questions, okay?
Numbers chapter 15, verse 38.
Bring it out.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
To who?
To the children of Israel.
Who are you, Shara? A child of Israel, right? A
That's
princess
right.
of the Most High God? All right.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
So what you see on us today, right, standing around here, you all see what? Fringes, right? Because it's a law, right? Because the word bid means to command them.
That's
So
right.
Moses was told by God to command the children of Israel to put on fringes. But now, what else do we have to put upon the fringes?
Throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
So on top of those fringes, you have to put on a ribbon of blue, just like you see right here with us. All right? So on top, now, what is the reason behind it? Do you remember? You said you didn't, right, Sean? All right. So now we're going to get the reasoning behind why we do this custom. Okay?
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
So it's for us to remember, Shara, all the commandments of the Lord. So remember, you can go back to remembering and to do them. That takes action or effort. Give me 1 Samuel 2 and 3. Because believe it or not, God doesn't want to hear us just talk and yap and blah, blah, blah. He wants to hear us put forth action. When you say you love someone, right? What do? You just say, I love you, and then walk away? No? So you have to do stuff for them, right? Right, so you got to show your love to them, right? So in order for us to show God that we love him, there's actions that we have to do.
Right.
Give me 1 Samuel 2 and 3.
1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 3. Talk no more exceeding proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth, for the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed.
So Shara, your actions are weighed by the Most High God.
Right.
When you say, so you love God, right? Do you love God? You can say that? So when you say you love God, what is it do you think you have to do? Change what you wear, right? And do what? Take that. Yeah. What else? Keep the commandments, right? Because that's how you show what? That you love him.
Right.
That you respect him, that you honor the Most High God, right? Let's get that in the Bible. Read.
1 John chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
Meaning they're not hard to do. So Shara, this is an easy thing to do. Is it not easy for you to just put on a dress? To put on a modest, beautiful gown, right? It's easy to do. All you gotta do is change what
Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.